Saturday was some dark times for me. Something I've never experienced before. I never thought I would get to this point when it comes to LSU football.
Lane Kiffin does this every year. He starts out hot and he starts dropping games.
Even though Brian Kelly is coaching for his job, I think Texas A&M comes in at night, and I think they put it on LSU.
Hey, welcome to another episode from the Unbiased Room. Saturday morning madness. Here to talk about these games. But before we get into them games, we got to show these records. All right. Share my screen real quick so y'all can see what it's looking like.
I should be back in first, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yo.
Ed is in first place.
That's
Ed had a
crazy.
good week last week. So he is now 51-27. Myself, Vic, and you were tied, and Ron is still in last place
But hey, 4 games back,
at
baby.
45-33.
Four
Yes,
games
you are
back.
now 4 games back.
I just want to thank LSU for dropping that game against Vandy. That really helped me get to this position I'm in right now. My appreciation to y'all. Thank you.
Hey, man, I should have won with my gut, man. I said my gut was telling me go with Vandy, and I didn't.
Hey, man, not too much on this, man. Not too much on this.
All right, well, big games this week, man. So we're going to start it off with Missouri traveling to Nashville to take on the Vandy Commodores. Vic, who you got?
I got Missouri. The thing about Vandy is you got to get up on them early. And we did get up on them early, but we made a mistake by stupid play calling and falling behind. But if you get up on Vandy early and make them go out their game plan, then Vandy will be in trouble. And the thing about Missouri, they can move the ball up and down the field if they keep the quarterback protected. I think it'll be a close game. Well, last year Missouri blew them out the water, but I think this year it'll be a very much closer game if Vandy can keep it close. But if Missouri get ahead and actually get a couple possessions more than Vandy, then Missouri get going. So I got Missouri.
Okay. Ron?
Yeah, I will go with Vanderbilt. I think they're going to continue to ride the Pavia magic, right? He has had great games against everybody except for Bama. I do just have to throw that out there. I think that he will continue to help them win. It's his scrambling ability, his leadership on the field, them being able to control the clock. I think those are things that it keeps them winning, right? The defense played exceptionally well on Saturday. And, the biggest thing with Vandy, they're a ball control offense. And if you're not getting them off the field on third downs, you're going to be hurting, right? You're not going to have, Pavia holds the ball until 2 seconds left on the play clock each time, right? So Missouri, they got 2 good edge rushers, right? They're going to have to be able to, stop them, right? And I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I just think right now Clark Lee and Pavia got Vanderbilt humming, man. So I'm going to go with Vandy for right now.
All right. Yeah, what you got?
Hey, man, I'm going to stick with the hot hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Vandy. Vandy has, they played well beyond expectations. Pavia, I think, only has like 4 picks this season. QB for Mizzou has 7. Was it Prabula? Prabula? Yeah, 7. Feel like Vandy has all the momentum coming into this game. So I'm taking Vandy, man.
I am also going with Vandy. So Vic, you alone on this one. If they would have beat Vandy, he might have been picking Vandy, but that didn't happen. So jealous tendency, you know what I mean? But yeah, hot hand. Vandy's hot right now. I like what Pavia is doing. Mizzou does have good edge rushers, but I think they don't maintain their rush lanes, right? They want to bull rush and get sacks, and Pavia's not going to let that happen. So I'm going Clark Lee and the Vandy Commodores. Next game, Ole Miss travels to Norman to take on Brent Venables and the Sooners. Vic, who you got?
I got Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
I was going back and forth with this game, but going back a couple weeks ago when I seen how Ole Miss should have lost to Washington State, then I seen how they played. I mean, they didn't play terrible against Georgia, but it's always when Ole Miss can have the chance to take the lead and they never able to do so. And I think once they lose one is the start of their downfall. I think Oklahoma got the defense to keep them from not even scoring that many points. And if Mateer is healthy or more healthy than he is last year, Oklahoma don't have the actual defense to kind of like stop him from scoring 20 or however much they need to stop Lane Kiffin. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a defensive matchup versus offensive matchup. But I got Oklahoma winning with the upset.
Okay.
So I don't think it'll be an upset though, because Oklahoma's actually favored by 2.5 right now.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know they was
Um,
favored. Okay.
yeah, they favored. Ron, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going with Ole Miss in this one. And this is the thing, right? Is that this is a big game for both of them. Whoever loses this game is pretty much they're going to have a hard time getting back into the playoff conversation. If Ole Miss loses, then they've lost to Georgia and Oklahoma, right? And then if Oklahoma loses, they've lost to Texas, right? And Ole Miss. So for both of these teams, it's kind of like a mini playoff. I think Ole Miss pulls it off though. And the reason I would go with Ole Miss is I know Georgia's defense isn't what it was in the past, but they still put up numbers against Georgia, right? And I don't think Oklahoma has the offense to keep up with Ole Miss. They got a great defense, and I think nobody denies that with Oklahoma. But they don't have Lane's gonna find a way for his guys to score, right? And I just don't think Oklahoma has the offense to keep up with them. So I'm going with Ole Miss.
All right. Hey man, we had Lane's moment last week. I think Lane rallies his team back up, and I'm taking Ole Miss to beat Oklahoma. I don't know. I'm not sold on Oklahoma's ability to keep up. Right, they have a good defense, but I don't think if Ole Miss goes up by more than a touchdown, like if they go up by 2 scores, Oklahoma just die. It's hard for them to keep up offensively. So I'm taking Ole Miss with that game.
I'm gonna go with Vic, and I'm going with OU. OU's defense is much better than Georgia's. Much better than Georgia's. And I seen when those last few drives when Georgia was actually able to get pressure on Chambliss, some 3-and-outs came, right, from Ole Miss. Because they scored on their first, 6 touchdowns on their
Yeah,
6
something like
drives,
that.
right?
Yeah.
6 drives straight touchdowns. But in those 6 drives, they were not able to generate pressure at all. And they figured out how to generate some pressure, got in Chambliss' face, 3-and-out, 3-and-out. So I'm going OU and that defensive line. They got really good linebackers. Their secondary is questionable, but if they can get home with 4 or 5 with a light box, I think they're gonna be okay. And they're at home. And I've been saying, and y'all know this, man. I'm on record saying Lane Kiffin does this every year. He starts out hot and he starts dropping games. And I think he's gonna drop back to back. So I'm taking OU. Last big matchup, Texas A&M is headed down to Death Valley to take on the LSU Tigers. I'm gonna start with Ed. Ed, who you got?
Man, this one was tough, man. You know what I'm saying? After that debacle against Vandy last week, I will. I got my chips on LSU this time, man. One, Brian Kelly is gonna coach the hell of a game because he's coaching for his job at this point. 1, 2, if he gets beat at home, them LSU fans might not let him walk out the stadium, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's at LSU. It's a night game. A&M is going to go in there in a hostile environment, and I think LSU is going to put it together, and I think they're going to score more than 24 points this weekend, and they're going to win the game.
Okay. Ron?
So I'm on the flip side from what Ed said. I think even though Brian Kelly is coaching for his job, I think Texas A&M comes in at night, and I think they put it on LSU. LSU's offense has not shown me that they are capable of winning football, right? They have their spots where they do well, but then they have these bouts when they go through penalties and stuff like that, right? That keeps points off the board. So Texas A&M defense is not that good, but their offense is pretty good. I mean, you're looking at a two-headed monster, right? Running backs. You're looking at some good wide receivers, KC, Concepcion. They got weapons as well. I just think Mike Elko has Texas A&M playing winning football. They number 3 in the country, right? Higher rank they'd had in a while. I think they go into LSU and put it on. They go into Death Valley and put it on LSU. And then next week, we're going to be talking about Brian Kelly possibly losing his job. But for the record, Bama fans would love for Brian Kelly to keep his job, just on the record.
Hey, they're supporting the fellow SEC coach, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, Ron, I agree with pretty much everything that you said. A&M defense is absolutely terrible. I mean, we've been watching them give up 40. I think they gave up 40, in 3 games this year?
Yeah.
Yep. All on the road.
LSU's offense is so fucking bad. I don't know if they're going to be able to take advantage of it, regardless if it's a night game or not. After what I just seen Pavia do to LSU's defense, Marcel Reed is a lot quicker. So I'm going and big win, Death Valley at night. And Brian Kelly, I don't know if he survives.
I can see Brian Kelly smashing. We're talking about the guys out there in the field.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
Hey, and hold on real quick. And for the record, I would nothing more than A&M to lose because obviously being a Texas fan, I can't stand A&M. But LSU is just that bad. That's all I got.
so unfortunately, I have to agree on all the points that Ryan and Renzo said. Saturday was some dark times for me. Something I never experienced before. I never thought I would get to this point when it comes to LSU football. The fact that we lost to Vandy, I just still can't comprehend. The way Brian Kelly came and turned our brand of football to what it is right now is unacceptable. Just how we lost the game and just even going back to how we lost the Ole Miss game, it just unbearable. The punt, it was the final straw for me. And then his interview afterwards, it was just like, you're not fit to be here at LSU. You're not fit to be the coach to represent this brand of football. So I was going to go and make a big deal about, oh, Brian Kelly sucked this and that, which I hate him. I hate Brian Kelly. I hope he's done. But then early in the day when I was thinking, I just heard this little tune in my head. It was like, yo, suck that tiger dick, bitch. Hey, man. It's a night game at Death Valley. Are you crazy? September 3rd, 1994. September 3rd, 1994. That is the last time Texas A&M walked into Death Valley and won. Since I've been alive, they never won in Death Valley. And it's a reason why we only have one loss in 2 years in a night game or in Death Valley in general. We do not lose there. Texas A&M on the road has been terrible. I don't give a fuck what happened with Pavia, Marcel Reed. And here's the thing about Pavia. Our corners, the last thing I'm worried about is receivers getting off on our corners. What they killed us at was the tight end because Wiz Weeks wasn't there, this and that. So it was flaws to that game. But I ain't going to make excuses to the L. It was an L. But I know one thing. We are not losing to Texas A&M at a night game. Brian Kelly is 130% coaching for his job, possibly his life. You know how Louisiana get. We're going to go in there. We're going to get the dub. We're going to have them shook, and we're going to score more than 20 points. Garrett Nussmeier has been looking better and moving the ball. Like last week, it was just self-inflicted wounds. False starts. We had 10 men on the field, and we had to call wasted timeout. There's a lot of things that goes back to coaching. Brian Kelly, he put on his big boy pants. He knows what's at stake. He heard it in the press conference. He mentioned that he heard it. He knows what's at stake. And he knows losing a night game, especially to Texas A&M, is unacceptable. So I'm going with the boys from the Bayou in a night game, and I'm going LSU. Then we have our bye until we come and smack y'all boys. But that's a conversation for another day.
All right. Hey, I'm not going to lie, man. When you started off, it sounded like a damn eulogy for LSU. But you,
I
you
I was there. That's how I was feeling after the game on Saturday. I was feeling that after the game on Saturday. But then I just heard so many people talk shit, and I was just like, this can't happen.
that was inspiring, man. It almost made me change my pick.
Hey man, you should.
But
Hey,
I'm not
Almost.
doing that. It
hey,
almost
I
made
know
Yeah.
me
something.
change my pick. All right, now it's time to get into these quick picks. First game up, Auburn versus Arkansas. Vic, we start with you.
I got Auburn.
Oh, Ron.
No.
Oh, my bad. Okay. As much as we love Brian Kelly, we love Hugh Freeze too. Please keep his job. But I'm gonna go with Arkansas
All right.
winning.
Hey, man. Let's go with Auburn. I don't think I
I'm going
picked
with
them all year.
I agree with Ron, man. I got Arkansas on this one.
Arkansas, huh?
Yeah. All right, back to you, Vic. Alabama at South Carolina.
Tough when at William Bryce Stadium. They always be having Bama shook out their boots and shit, but at William Bryce. But I'm gonna go with Bama. I just don't think South Carolina got the offense to keep up with Bama, so I got Bama.
Bama.
Damn. The state of South Carolina has let me down all year, so I'm going with Bama, bro.
I'm too going with Bama. Too easy. Ron?
I already said Bama. I said Bama like 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We ain't hear you, man.
Yeah, I said Bama. When I said it before Ed said something.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all shouldn't even have to ask me. Y'all already know who was gonna win, man. We gonna win.
He's like,
Man, here
it's
we
like,
go.
It's like Roll Tide Willie over there. Bama
Yeah.
blitz, blitz, Bama blitz.
Texas at Mississippi State.
Woo!
Vic, who you got?
I got Mississippi State.
Ron, who you got?
Hey, I'm almost with Vic, man. I'm like right there, but I'm going with Texas. But I'm like right there though, like right there.
Man. AB, my hey, man. I'm going Mississippi State, man. I just
I'm going with Texas, man.
Them cowbells, man. Them cowbells a thing.
All right. USF at Memphis.
I got US.
Ron?
I'm gonna go Memphis, man.
South Florida.
I'm also going South Florida. See, Ron, this is why you stay behind, man.
No,
Cincinnati at Baylor. Go ahead.
the reason I picked Memphis, they just lost to UAB last week, right? I think and
Embarrassing.
it's at home, but it's at home this week, man. I think Memphis bounce back, man. I think they're gonna beat USF.
I'd have to losing to UAB, man. That's bad business. They lost to a team that just got their head coach fired, man. That's crazy work.
Yeah, fast.
Cincinnati at Baylor.
I got Cincinnati.
Man,
that's gonna be a good game though. It's
Cincy?
gonna be super tough.
Yeah.
Actually, is that Baylor?
It's
Yeah.
at Baylor.
I got Baylor.
I'm going Cincinnati.
this one's tough. Give me Bay. Actually, belay my last. Give me Cincinnati.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm going Baylor, and I think Dave Aranda, I think he's coaching for his job.
And it's Baylor at Cincinnati.
Dave Aranda, we should have
Is
never
Baylor
let him
at
get
It's
his
Cincinnati?
Cincinnati
Baylor.
at Baylor.
No, it's Baylor at Cincinnati. Just see.
It's
On the
Cincinnati
25th,
at
right?
Baylor.
It's Baylor at Cincinnati.
It was at
Oh, for real?
Cincinnati.
It's at Cincinnati. Ugh.
Jeez.
Get on there wrong?
I'll still go with Baylor just because Dave Aranda is coaching for his job right.
I
Yeah,
still got
thanks.
Cincinnati. I still got Cincinnati.
Okay. All right, BYU at Iowa State.
BYU.
Yeah, BYU.
Yeah, I'm get them. What are the BYU what?
Cougars.
Cougars.
Yeah, Cougars.
Yeah, Cougars. Yeah, I'll take them guys.
Yeah, I'm going with them as well, man. Iowa State is they're struggling in their secondary, man. Like they lost their 2 starting corners. It ain't been good for them as of late. Even though I will say Ames is a tough place to play.
Yep.
Tough place to play. Ruckus proud, man. Tough place to play. UCLA at Indiana.
Indiana. UCLA been playing better, but Indiana.
Yeah, I was gonna go UCLA at first, but I think Nico's out, man. So I'm gonna go Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, I'm also going Indy, man. I actually got Indy going undefeated the rest of the season, but we'll talk about that another time. Virginia at North Carolina.
Virginia. North Carolina is cooked. Bill Belichick.
I'm gonna go with Virginia, but Virginia.
Oh, go ahead.
You say what?
Sorry.
No, I was just saying Bill Belichick is not it. He's tripping. They're cooked.
Hey, man, it's year one, man. It's year one. Damn.
It is, but he got his
Go
girl
ahead,
family
Ron.
all in the meetings and shit. He tripping. Like, kissing up. Oh, y'all getting blown out by 40 by every FBS team y'all play. Like, year one or not, show some. He don't even want to be there, it seems
Yeah.
like. But go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, you good. I'm going Virginia, man, but Virginia barely won last week. We'll go with Virginia.
Yeah, I'm sticking with VA.
All
Much
right.
as I hate to do it.
Stanford versus Miami.
That
Go ahead,
Stanford
Vic.
Florida State game last week was crazy how it ended. I think Stanford gonna bring it to Miami. Stanford defense is pretty sure. I don't think Miami is like that, like I've been saying all season. But I got Miami still pulling out the close.
I would go with Miami, but I think it's closer than the experts think, man.
All right, Lee Corso.
Miami by a mile. I'm telling you. I feel bad for them Stanford kid. Miami's gonna go in there and whoop some ass. Let's go Canes.
I'm going Miami, man, but I'm not sold on Ruben Bain, man, and I ain't sold on Carson Beck either.
Hey man, I understand Carson Beck, but Ruben.
Hey, man. I know this is quick picks. We ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, I got Miami. Illinois at Washington.
I got Washington. They had a little slip up last week, but I got Washington get back on track.
Illinois' only 2 losses was to Ohio State and Indiana. I'm gonna go with Illinois.
Illinois.
I am also going with Illinois. I like the way they bounce back. No Diddy. They look good. All right. I can't trust Washington, man. I seen them get that game up last week, man.
Yes. Yeah. That was Yeah.
Syracuse, last game, by the way. Syracuse at Georgia Tech.
I got Georgia Tech.
Yeah. I got Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, man. I was, maybe there's something brewing down there, but I don't think so. I think GT.
Man, hey, shit, bro, man. Syracuse don't got a quarterback, brother. They have no quarterback. Ain't nothing brewing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just some bland ass tea as they do up north.
All right, man. Well, that does it for this episode of Saturday Morning Madness. Hope y'all enjoy the games today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend or tell a friend. Tell us how we doing. We out.
Sure.
Peace.